Hi guys, it's Sebastian Bates here, the founder of the Warrior Academy and the host of the Warrior Academy podcast. Today I wanted to share with you a short chapter from the book Not a Victim. Not a Victim is a book I wrote in 2021 with the sole aim of helping parents mentor their children through the very, very difficult transition of bullying. I also recorded it as an audiobook, so if you'd like to have that book, then listen to this chapter, get a feel for what it's all about, and then have a look on Spotify or Audible for the audiobook, or even on Amazon for the physical book if you like a paper-based book. I really hope that it helps you prepare your child for the eventuality of going through bullying. Bullying is an inevitable but difficult transition that most of us go through in our lives. And as parents, I think it's really important we act proactively to prepare our children for the eventuality of having to go through it themselves. We can't always be there for our children, but we can give them the tools. We can empower them to face life's obstacles on their own. I hope you enjoy this chapter. We must also train ourselves to increase our stress threshold so that we can stay in uncomfortable states without losing mental clarity, answer the SOS, and work out what to do. We should first ensure that general vitality is high, because when our vitality is low, our stress threshold goes down. We should also develop control of our breathing and challenge ourselves more often. This will enable us not only to raise our threshold, but also, when we reach that threshold, to recover more quickly. Our task is to break the link between the stressful event, bullying, and the future, trauma. This is an incremental process, which is another reason why it's so important to mentor our child, because it's easier to prevent the problems from occurring than to fix them after they do. As children, we lay the foundations that we will use as adults. We don't suddenly start using different pathways in our brains when we turn 18. It is important to realize that trauma can result from even a small, seemingly insignificant event, such as Menu's experience of wetting himself at school, which we discussed later. This was a non-threatening situation, but became the source of an obsessive-compulsive disorder that lasted for 10 years. We need to learn how to deal with stress, anxiety, and fear in the same way that we deal with hunger or thirst. The SOS process can help us, particularly important in the first S, stretch or duration. Stretch often changes our perception of time. Stressful events feel as if they are lasting longer than they are, lowering your tolerance for discomfort. If you're told that you'll experience the most terrifying pain you have ever felt, but only for 1 second, you can prepare for it. You might think, I can take that. But if you don't know how long the pain will last, your reaction will be completely different. The first S is about getting perspective, about reducing the challenge to something that is manageable. This is achieved by recognizing our ability to control our actions, thoughts, and internal states in the present and taking small, incremental steps to deal with the issue we are facing. I really hope you enjoyed today's Warrior Academy podcast episode. We're going to keep creating these episodes because I know that so many parents find them useful or get insights or get ideas about how to develop their child's character. But it all comes down to the 3 C's: confidence, conduct, and concentration. So if you want to get a deep insight into the levels of confidence your child has, the level of concentration they have, or the level of conduct they have, so that you can actually put a score next to it and then work towards increasing those scores like we do in the Warrior Academy, then I'd love to invite you to fill in the Breakthrough Area Assessment. It takes about 5 minutes of your time, and you will get a personalized PDF report on your child's 3 C's. To access the Breakthrough Area Assessment and find out your child's 3 C's score, all you need to do is go to www.breakthrougharea.com.